Hi, my name's Hugh DeBerg, author of the landmark book Families Without Limits, founder of Family Life University, and creator of The Real Man's Secret. I got a question for you. Do you want more respect? I'm talking to you men now. Do you feel like you get the respect that you deserve in your life every day, at home, at work, wherever? Most of us men today are faced with an incredibly frustrating world which seems to be designed to emasculate us, to turn us into wimps. Not that we're all a bunch of, blustering braggarts or anything. Even regular, normal, nice guys deserve respect. We all deserve respect, and we really don't get it. And the truth is, we don't know how to get it. What you want to be, what I want to be, what we all want to be, is ourselves and confident in being ourselves. And those marketing people in their great genius at Dos Equis have created the most interesting man in the world. You know the guy I'm talking about. You've got him in your mind right now. Most of us wouldn't mind being that guy or something like that guy. He's not loud, he's not obnoxious, he's not particularly extroverted. Yeah, they show him doing all this ridiculous stuff, but the truth is, all we ever see him doing is sitting at a table with a couple of attractive ladies nearby, enjoying an occasional beer. As he says, he doesn't always drink beer, but when he does, he drinks that one. I'm not here to sell you beer. But there's a lot of wisdom in marketing and advertising because these guys get the big bucks, and there's a reason why. They're tapping into something in the male psyche in all of us, the fact that we really want respect, and we want to be respected for the person we are. And yet, the other half of us thinks we've got to be all those things that advertiser talks about. He's jumping out of a plane, or he's doing these crazy things. Somehow we have to do that in order to be interesting, or to be a real man. And that's not true. What you need, what all men need today, but what we don't have, because we're afraid of it, is power. Being a man is all about power. And the truth is, we men are afraid of it. We don't know how to handle it. We don't know what to do with it. We don't know how to manage it. We're afraid of the responsibility that might come with it. We run away from it. We let the women in our lives run our lives, and then we lose their respect. And then we wonder why we don't have any respect. Or we overdo the use of power, and we become tyrants or asses or whatever. Okay? You see these street punks, talking about, I don't get no respect. And they demand respect, and how they get their idea of getting respect is shooting somebody or threatening somebody. Well, that's not respect. Not really. Terrorizing people is not respect. That's what a little boy thinks respect is. People respect real men. What are real men? They are confident in who they are, whatever that is. They are comfortable with who they are. They are powerful, and they know they're powerful. Not because they've done anything special to be powerful, but because they understand, they recognize the inherent power that's in every man. They're not afraid to be a man. And third, they're warm. Compassionate even. The real mark of a true man is someone who's powerful, but who's able to be delicate, gentle. That's where the term gentleman originally came from. They weren't meaning effeminate. They meant power with gentleness. The mark of a real man is the ability to handle power with wisdom, with justice, and with compassion. The ability to respect other people, particularly women, and to help them to feel truly safe around you. The roles of a man, traditionally, they're deep in our DNA, are to protect and to provide. That's what we do. And in today's crazy economic world where money is vaporizing and we keep falling farther behind, and where we're not allowed to defend our own family, or we get arrested, we got to call the cops and they have to take care of us. What are we anyway? I mean, what do men do? Are we just sperm donors? Are we just the little plastic guy on the top of the wedding cake? Stand-ins? A lot of women are asking the same question. Where are all the real men, they say? And when they get married and they have dreams, and of course they have fantasy ideas of what life is too that are screwed up. But the bottom line is, even though women want power, they want us to lead. Even if it means we have to push back, because you do. In order to hold your position of power, you have to draw out your borders and say, this is me, this is who I am, this is what I'm going to do. And then everybody around you can decide whether they can deal with that or not. If they can't, they can challenge you or they can back off. But owning your own power, which is what being a real man really is, and doing it in a way that is compassionate and just, is about truly being you, being in your own skin, being the real, authentic you, and owning that. I got started in this real man business. Really, I was working with families and working with my Family Life University, and working with and looking at the situation with fathers and children and parents, and going to men's seminars and reading I don't know how many books and studying this subject for years. And one of the things that became obvious with me is that in order for families to be healthy and happy, the missing element, more often than not, is a real man. Either the men simply aren't there, or they're there physically but not otherwise. The world has a crisis, especially the West, has a crisis of masculinity. It's the result, it's natural, of the women's revolution, the whole transformation of the relationship of the sexes. That's not a bad thing. But what's happened is we men have never been taught what to do next. Back in the times of primitive man, there were rites of passage. There were very specific ways that a boy became a man. But today, there really isn't any. We just continue adolescence as long as we can, getting drunk, getting in trouble, whatever, and then finally somebody gets pregnant and we have to be responsible. But we never quite give up on wanting that fun back, because fun is great. And we never embrace what it means to be a man, because we don't know what it means. We're just a bunch of overgrown boys playing with toys. But being a man is beautiful, it's powerful, and it's impressive. It gets you what you want with ease. It draws women to you like a magnet, and it turns them on. Being a real man is where it's at. And I think you want it. I want it. Hell, everybody wants it. How do we get it? I want to help teach you. I want to help teach as many people as I can. I have spent years putting together information, on how to make yourself into a real man. It's not something you have to be born with. So many people think, oh, I'm not an extrovert, I'm an introvert, or I'm not suave, or I don't have, personality. It doesn't matter. Being a real man is a skill that you can learn. A skill that can be taught to anyone, no matter what you look like. Some of the most charismatic men in the world are not very attractive. Women think they're attractive, and they are literally attractive, but physically, you look at them and like, what? How does that guy get all the women, It's because of the signal that he sends out. You can learn how to send that signal out. I want to send you, okay, a free series of information, absolutely free, because I want to help the men of the West and the world learn how to be men again. Now, I put a lot of time and effort into this, and I'm giving this away for now for free, but I'm going to start charging for it soon. But for now, if you're hearing this, it's because this information is still available. So this is what I want you to do. Do yourself a major league favor. On this page on the right, you're going to see a place to put your name and your email. Type in your name, type in your email, click the button, and get the info. I want you to read it, listen it, whatever's in there, and I want you to begin the process of learning how to transform your life from whatever the heck it is now to what it should be. This will transform your life, and I guarantee it. Because if it doesn't, you get your money back because it was free. But no, this is a valuable program, and I'm going to be offering this information either in its current form or put together in a slightly different form. It doesn't matter. I'm going to be offering this material for hundreds of dollars in the future. That's my plan. I put the work into it, and I deserve it, and I know I can get it. But to get things started and to get this information out there, I'm willing to give it away. So put your name on the list, put your email in there, push that button, and get it now. And together, we can all bring manhood back to being a man again. See ya.